How did your faith play into the NS experience?
I think I learned to trust God much more in army. I would say I didn't have many like very personal experiences with God, but in army I did. Okay, so imagine like 6 or 7 really hungry and tired, exhausted 18, 19-year-olds in the midst of totally lost in like the middle of this big forest. And we were doing this navigation exercise. And there were several requirements we had to meet. Like for example, you can't lose any of your equipment. If not, it's an automatic like failure.
Wow.
Yeah. So we were really careful about our equipment, and we were making our way through the forest, and we were getting quite lost. When suddenly one of my buddy exclaimed, I was like, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm like missing my pacer, which is this equipment that you click, you use to measure like how far you've traveled. And at that moment, I could see like everybody's faces. We were like so devastated. Because we knew the chances of us finding this pacer again was like almost zero. Because the place is so big and it could have fallen like anywhere. So what happened was that we backtracked. We tried to backtrack. We weren't even sure if we were going in the correct direction. But we backtracked for like half an hour. And we were so desperate. I remember like some of us were close to tears already. And I just kept praying to God the whole time, like, dear God, please help me. Please help us find the pacer. Like, just please help us find it. I just kept repeating that over and over again in my head. And so we crossed like streams, we crossed like logs, the thick foliage in the forest. And then at the end of like half an hour, we decided, I think that's it. Like, we can't find it. We're gonna give up and go back. And then my buddy was so devastated. He was like, I'm so sorry, guys. Like, it's because of me that you all failed. And then I prayed extra hard to God again. And then I was like, dear God, help us find it now, please. And then just then the girl in my section suddenly like, she said, hey guys, what's that shiny thing in like in the water over there? And then we all turned and looked. And it was the pacer.
Oh my.
And there was this what was even more miraculous was that there was this small stream of water that was flowing, and it had fallen and gotten lodged in like the mud at the side of the stream.
Oh,
like
wow.
if it had fallen like maybe an inch or two like closer to the middle, it would have definitely been carried away by the current. So I feel like that was really one of the times where I experienced a miraculous answer to prayer.
Wow.
And I was so emotional after that, that I felt I had to witness about what had just happened. And so I grabbed my buddy and I told him, buddy, do you know this happened because I prayed to my God? You know that? Like, and he was like, oh, okay, bro. Okay, chill. So that was one story, one experience which I'll never forget, which really proved to me, I guess, that God was working in my life and was watching over me.
I think it's times like that when you really have nobody in that sense to rely on but God, that you're just forced to be, okay, you know what? If there's someone up there listening, please. And I think God really just did come through in that situation. That's so amazing.
Yes. Still, when I think about it right now, I still feel emotional. Yeah. I guess you can talk about doctrine is important, but ultimately personal experience with God is very important for your personal conviction and in witnessing to others.